All right, so welcome to Cancel Us Later. We're going to be starting off the new year with a last year wrap up. I'm here with a couple of my brothers. I just want to start off the podcast with saying, how is everybody feeling going into the new year?
Good. A little rocky, y'all. Start out, but we rocking. Let's go.
That boy ended with too.
You can't say that. I got the virus.
Yeah, you got a
That's another trigger word right there.
Tell him, hey, bro, tell him that you didn't have every fucking variant there is, dog.
Why I gotta let everybody in my business? Huh? Should I let everybody know what's under that mask? Huh?
What is it that you be doing to catch that hoe? Are you not wearing your mask out? Yelling at fans at
I was saying, are you cussing
stadiums?
at thousands of people?
I be deep in the strip club, man.
Okay. so you prefer that than the battling people. Okay. But a lot of interesting stuff happened last year. So let's see. I'm real big into music, so I'll kick it off music-wise. What were some of y'all favorite albums of last year, or your top album from last year? I'll start off with... hey, let them get it out. Okay, we're going to start off with Mask Man. Go ahead.
Hey, man, Donda was my shit. You know,
Donda
was my shit. Some shit that just crept up on me that came out in 2021, though, was that Slime Language, though. That Slime Language Deluxe 2, that Slime Language 2 Deluxe, bro, that shit was slapping. And maybe because I was on some gym vibes, but that shit
wasn't there like a track on there that was like it had to been like a little 8-year-old on that joint.
What?
That shit, you was fucking with that shit too?
You talking about Yes Sirski? Nah.
Oh,
I
God.
That one, but yeah.
Yes Sirski.
Yes, Scursy. That makes me feel like an old nigga because I have no
Man,
idea who that
I
is.
said, oh, God.
Whoa.
Dope.
You know what? In all fairness, it actually wasn't a bad track.
Bro, that sounded like something a 17-year-old listen to.
But hold on.
Childish.
No Limit Soldiers did it back in the day.
And I was young as hell. What do you mean?
I'm just saying, like
Jay-Z did too.
Y'all making it sound like it's not normal to do.
So you think the old heads was over here?
Yeah, he threw it
Louisiana.
They was like, where the little soldiers at? Right here. Yeah, that shit was rocking too.
All right, man. Hey, so we gonna move it along to Pop. Who's your type album?
I'm gonna go with King's Disease. I think that was after everything was all said and done. I think that was the best piece of work that I probably stuck on to and listened to. I'm on a Nas wave right now.
Yeah,
this nigga done he's putting out damn near almost classics right now, and just late in his career. So I don't know. I'm on a different wave.
Why
right
did you
now.
give it the almost caveat?
Because I don't know, man. Classics I cherish classics. I grew up in a different time. So me and my brother, we used to look at the Source, Five Mics, and all that shit. So classic albums to me, it just got to be different. It got to be different.
So how many mics did you give that album?
4.5 mics.
4.5
Not
okay, Source. All right, so Sam, we're gonna go to you. Who's your top?
I got a couple minutes. I was on different type of energy 2021. I was on that Voice of the Heroes. I had that ESCG. And Nardo Wick, I've been listening to that lately since that came out. I just want to just bang on niggas, bro. But hey, that's the vibes, bro. That's the type of energy I've been on, man. So I don't know. I ain't hear nobody say nothing about J. Cole either. I thought that was
I
was just saying one album.
You said one. It's a lot. It's hard.
Yeah, we said one. Yeah, you just started a whole hip hop list.
Yeah.
I can't pick one.
So I'll tell you what, I'll hold it down for my boy Cole because I was gonna rock with King's Disease, but Cole's album, it was a good album. I appreciate it. It really hit those. It gave me what I normally would expect out of a Cole album. Nice little surprise with Cameron on the intro. Was not expecting that shit. So, it was dope. Dope little piece.
Oh,
All right,
Nas got the best album of 2022 right now too. I think it came out. Did it come out?
No, it came
that
out
was-
in 2021.
yeah.
I'm about to say
Bro.
22 just started, nigga. So
Yeah.
He
damn.
might have
He
two
dropped that
top
on
5
Christmas,
albums,
right?
Yeah,
bro.
he
He
snuck
did.
that in
It
at
was
the
Two top
very
5
end.
albums, bro.
Yeah.
I do want to say, all right, so now we're going to Big. Who was yours?
I had to go to King's Disease too, bro. It was between that and Donda for me, but I was
Bro,
going back
Nas with
between
Hit
two.
Boy, bro. I'm
Yeah,
glad he
man.
found that shit.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Because
so
I go back between
fucking
those
glad
two,
he found that shit.
and I do when I play King's Disease, and I'm like, yeah, it's slightly above Donda for me, slightly above.
Donda got some bangers though.
What makes it slightly
Ooh.
above Donda? Because what did you take from Donda and what did you take
Because he
from
don't
King?
love the Lord.
The Donda.
Nah, he love the Lord, bro.
Nah, for me, Nas was more hip hop in it all the way through. The Donda was more like an experience to me. It was like musically, I could like just, I don't know, it was more of an experience. The hip hop, the King's Disease was more of like straight bars, just straight raw hip hop, beats good, just all the way through, bro. And it was a masterpiece. I love that King's Disease.
Yeah, Donda's a gospel album.
Uh,
I mean, that's what it is.
It
It's
technically
classic.
is a gospel album.
it comes up under hip hop.
It has gospel elements to it. I would
Yeah,
say.
it does have
Because-
some. It's got
It's a lot of
soul.
gospel
It's got
elements.
soul.
It's a
to it.
hip hop gospel album. All right.
It's
I
Kirk
can-
Franklin. It's
So I
Kirk
got
Franklin.
the service to going last on this. You already took my top. It was J. Cole and it was Nas. Like I say, I think J. Cole, that was the album I've been waiting for from J. Cole. A lot of the other ones, it's like it was good, but it didn't have lasting power. Okay, what's
Mhm.
You thought that was Cole's best album? That's the one.
No, he didn't say that.
I didn't say that. I said
Okay,
this is the
I just
album.
wanted to be clear.
If you let
Go
me
ahead.
finish,
Go
this
ahead.
is the
son.
album that I've been waiting on because a lot of the other ones, when as soon as I heard them, they didn't stick with me throughout the year.
Mm.
And
True.
this
That is
one
true.
was maybe it was because this year it was J. Cole and Nas for me, and then I was on a heavy R&B tip. But for those two, they checked all my boxes where it kept it playing as long as they was out.
And
Still
Force
in my-
Hill Drive didn't stick with you the whole
didn't.
year.
It didn't.
Oh
It
my
didn't?
god!
Oh,
It didn't.
Blasphemy!
I'm not.
It did?
I'm
Get
not
this
gonna
nigga
lie
out
to
of
you.
here! Oh my god!
So because
Okay,
you listened to
bro.
it all year, I had to listen to it all year.
I don't
What
know
about- what
anybody
about,
who it didn't stick with, but you know you got it, bro.
Oh, now you
It
know
didn't stick with
somebody.
me. I fell asleep on that motherfucker.
Eyes only didn't stick to me at all. I like that.
Four Eyes Only. That's my favorite Cole album, actually.
Oh my god, no!
It was a good album. It just didn't stick with me. This one did. This hit a lot. Like I say, a lot of them boxes for me. Everything I needed in an album, it was checking off. So, and then Nas, of course, I grew up off Nas. Him and Hit Boy, like Pop already touched on that connection.
Bruh.
That was the motivation, and you
Bruh.
know it's crazy because that's what
They're the best
when-
tandem right now.
when Kanye was producing for Nas. That's
It was
what-
terrible.
But I'm saying when I heard about it, that's what I thought we were going to get. I thought we were going to get this.
Okay.
And getting this, it's like that just kind of shows how lacking that album was. But Nas, Nas Hit Boy, they on a three
I
album run right now. This
Bro,
I
and
didn't even know
he got
Hit Boy
that
produced that
energy.
joint.
He
I
got
fuck with
that
Hit Boy
energy.
beats. I fuck
Yeah, he
Hit
got
Boy
his
beats. Got
energy,
that,
bro. Yep.
got that.
Yeah, I got
straight
Nas
drum-
three
that drum
last
beat
albums
shit.
on the shuffle, bro, on a playlist.
Yeah,
That,
but
that
the
drum
beats-
beat shit that Hit Boy be doing, I love that shit, dog.
He making beats
When he
for
rapping over
Nas,
it.
though, man.
Exactly,
you can tell
bro. Exactly,
he's making
yeah.
beats for Nas. That shit is, bro. His newest shit, it sounds
It's
so
amazing, bro.
It sounds like he's younger, dog.
Yeah,
It sounds so like true
he's
to
motivated.
date. Like
he's
motivated.
motivated.
He is.
And I don't think nobody in his age range, has did a run like this where you just
yeah, bro. He just putting the shit out there, like no notice type shit. Like he just feeling that shit, bro. That shit is beautiful right now. It really is, bro.
I'm gonna have to give it a listen.
Get on that shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
Get
god.
on
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah,
You heard
Nah, I
it?
ain't listen to you.
Oh man.
You
You
still
know,
be listening to that
it's
damn
definitely
Yes
It's
Thirsty.
yeah. He's like one of the best rappers today. Like he's back in that,
Easily.
in
Yeah,
that
he's
shit.
back in his.
Like
in
he's
his prime
back
right
in that
now.
shit. Like he's sitting out
He's on the
top 3 best music right now. Like
That
currently and
that
shit.
song "Rare" from King's Disease 2 is one of my favorite songs of 2021, bro. The best song, one of the best songs of 2021.
It's crazy. So my favorite song, if we going into songs, I would say it had to be "Life of the Party" for me. Because
Okay.
I got Andre, and then I got old Kanye West feel that I thought I didn't even know he could tap into that no more.
So Kanye on that joint?
That was a good
The
track.
life of the party.
You hear the whole
I don't know
song?
if that was my.
You didn't hear
Oh, I thought.
Look, is he checking his
Yeah.
phone?
You
He's
don't
an alien.
Check this out. Hold
He's
on.
an alien.
I thought we was talking about Nas.
Nah, we
Nas.
went into
My bad.
favorite song of the year.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Jesus
anybody else
Love
want to
Part
throw out
Two.
something?
I don't even know favorite song. That's
Jesus
tough.
Love Part 2. That Ross, oh my God, that raw beat coming in with the locks on that joint, you know what I'm saying? Dog, that
Yeah,
was
That was a
my
hard
song of the
record.
year, dog.
That was a
That was
hard
a hard
record.
record. Yeah, it was.
That joint went
Which
hard
one?
as fuck. Huh?
The
Which
Donna
one's
joint with
called?
the locks.
Yeah, Jesus
Oh,
Love
okay,
Part 2.
yeah.
Part 2.
All right, so we gonna kick it into let's go into movies. Who's we'll go Vic. He's our movie specialist. What was your, I know it's hard to pick through
It's
all the
hard to
movies
pick,
you
bro.
love
It's
this year.
Yeah, man.
That is
I like,
tough.
y'all know I'm easily entertained when it comes to movies. I really am.
Yeah, which one did movie you gonna pick this time?
We know.
I don't know, bro. Like, I'm top of my head. I ain't gonna lie. What kept me the most entertained? Dang,
What's out there? I can't even remember.
it's hard, bro. I mean, I enjoyed the Tomorrow's War. I enjoyed that movie, bro, a lot.
Hey,
I did, bro. I enjoyed that movie a whole lot.
Timmy in the house. Timmy
Him,
in the house.
him.
Tomorrow's War, I
Timmy in
did.
the house.
Ain't seen that.
Yeah, I
It
did.
was this Timmy
You ain't
video.
missed that.
Off the top of my head, that's what off the top of my head, it just came
Hey,
up. I like that movie a
I'll
lot.
throw one out if y'all still looking. So my favorite movie of all last year, it happened early. So it was the Black Jesus and the Messiah. No, the
Was that
Messiah and
last
the
year?
Black
Yeah.
Judas.
Yeah.
That
Is that last year?
Judas
That
and
was
the
this
Black
year.
Messiah.
I'm gonna tell you
Judas
what.
and the
There
Black
was
Messiah. There
there
you
was
go.
a scene in that movie that gave me goosebumps.
Yeah.
And I still from time to time rewind that shit and re-listen to that speech that he did.
Right. When he was with
I'ma
the
live for the people that will die. Yo, that shit was dope as fuck. He killed that scene, yo.
because I
They
like
got the
movies that
perfect
got weight
actors for
to
that
it.
joint.
So movies that I could watch and I could feel that weight. I could feel like I'm there. That hit hard for me this year.
Yeah, that was a good film, actually. I'm gonna tell you what was a terrible film of the year.
No, we're not on that yet. We're not on that yet.
We know, yeah.
I don't have a favorite, so I'm just.
But you can't go there. You can't go.
Man, let
What's the
him
next
rock. Let him
person?
rock.
Let me
What's your
drop this
flop?
bomb.
What's your flop? Man?
I already know what
Flop
you're gonna
of the
say.
year, yeah, you know.
Oh my
Heard
god.
that bitch just like that.
That's no hanging fruit, bro. That's no hanging fruit.
No,
No,
that was
it's
terrible.
not.
That was
No, it
worse.
wasn't. It was terrible.
That's how we capped off the year.
Yeah.
It's easy. That's easy. That shit was
Right.
terrible.
Are you a fan of the rest of them though, like that?
Absolutely. I was so disappointed. When I found
The
out that
second
they were
was the best
making
one.
it, I went back and rewatched all them shit. And I was hyped. I was ready. I'm like, how they gonna freak us with this? And they just
They fucked us already.
They fell
Turd.
short on every level possible.
I ain't even watched it yet because
Bro, I didn't even
everybody
finish
said
it. I
I
watched
ain't
10
got the
minutes and I
time.
was
This
done.
movie was almost
done.
as bad as John Henry.
No.
You watched that?
I did watch John
Henry.
Henry.
I
watched John Henry
John Henry. It was
because
Oh my
it
God.
was
Why?
hilariously bad.
Why?
It was
you?
it was so
Why'd you watch
bad.
that,
It
man?
was
Why?
good.
What made you watch that? What made you watch that?
Because
You
I
can't be,
wanted
you
to-
can't be questioning
Hey,
people.
hey,
like
no, wait,
that.
no.
I
Hey,
ain't even watching
but once
John
in a while,
Henry,
hey,
dog.
I rock with John with this, right? So once in a while, it's good to watch a completely bad movie just because it's so bad it's funny.
exactly.
It's one of them. It's like,
Mhm.
dog,
was.
like y'all
Last
When you
time I
see
did that
Terry
was
Crews
year
hit
one,
you with
bro.
Year one.
Last time I did that was year one, bro.
I don't even know what year one is.
I don't know
Oh,
what
no, that is
Exactly. The
I do.
homie from
Jack Black.
I
and,
bet you.
that dude from Superbad.
From Superbad. Yeah,
Yeah.
the skinny tall
Skinny
one, bro.
Bro,
I went to the theaters to see that shit.
man.
Oh, God.
Yo,
I guarantee
Bro.
you can't watch John Henry without laughing.
That's a fact. That's a big
I
fact.
guarantee you.
That's a fact. If
see, look,
y'all
I
can
don't even
record
support
that,
Terry Crews no more.
Terry Crews is
listen,
a-
only
It
thing,
makes it-
only
it
Terry
makes it
Crews
funnier.
I can support is Friday After Next. That's the only Terry Crews shit.
What about
that
White
I
Chicks?
like.
White Chicks is funny, bro.
Nah,
White Chicks
bro,
is funny as hell.
nah. White Chicks can't make me laugh no more.
Oh,
That shit
damn.
don't make me
It was
laugh.
a good movie.
Well, hold on, wait. Since John gave his flop, I'm gonna get my flops. I get my best book. My flop is the Forever Purge. That was terrible, bro.
Oh, that was
That
terrible.
was,
I didn't see
that was
it.
terrible.
That
I didn't
was
see it either.
terrible,
That was
bro. Oh my
You know, at this
Hey.
age, I've done a good job of curbing bad movies.
Yeah,
I just know
I-
this shit gonna be
listen,
garbage.
hey,
That was so bad.
that's another one though. You could get laughs out of that.
Ah,
You
Dog,
get laughs
that
out of
movie
that.
was so
They
bad.
on
When-
like the
when
6th or 7th movie,
the whole
bro.
setup
It's-
of Buddy not liking Mexicans.
oh
It's-
And
shit!
then you know his wife is
What?
pregnant, and I'm like, yo, his kid is technically about to be Mexican, bro. That shit had me dying, bro.
Bro, at the end,
That was
superheroes at
good,
the
'cause-
end, bro.
It was so
What?
obvious, but it was
Bro, they
Uh.
became like assassins at the end, dog. Like, what the fuck?
yeah. That was what it's wildly bad. But anybody else want to throw out there?
I
their
got a
favorite?
movie that I thought was a favorite. I'm gonna show some black love to The Harder They Fall.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Russian
good.
Red
That was
Love.
Yeah.
It was good as
Hey,
hell.
my
was
movie
really
was a black
entertained
movie.
by
Don't-
that movie.
mine
That was
Black
very
Love.
good.
What was yours?
Free, say it the right way, because I butcher it.
Judas and the Black Messiah.
Oh yeah. But
Yeah,
was
but
good.
yeah, but The Harder They
Harder
Fall,
They
that
Fall,
was entertaining.
That
That was a
was-
good.
I watched that like 3 times. too.
Bruh, I hate.
Damn.
You know what I hate? I hate when we have a good, like every black person that watch it, we feel it. Then you look at the reviews and it's like
Nigga, that ain't
the
nothing
movie
but
wasn't
white
even made
That
with
be
a
white
state
folks, bro.
dog.
They be in
That's
there.
white supremacists, man.
Yeah,
Bruh,
man.
I was
The only
like,
white
come
folks
on,
in that
bruh.
film.
They got bots.
They
They
got
got that-
gunned down.
Yeah,
They got that
bro,
bot
Russian
money,
bots,
boy.
all type of bots,
They
bro.
were
yeah.
so far off on the shit that they were
Oh,
saying.
you're
in the
that's
reviews.
the same shit that happened to Get Out. Get
Yeah.
Out was having like
Yeah.
perfect reviews, and then
Bro, Get Out was one of the best movies I've seen, and man, that movie was so good. when
But
I
that's
first
been
seen it.
happening forever with shit like Life.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I
Yeah,
didn't.
that's
I,
a
Life
classic
did
film. I
horrible
can't believe that they.
yeah.
But you look at it, you be like, yo, this is one of the best movies.
It's a classic.
Ever.
Life is a classic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's easily
Mm.
so
So
many.
I
I
quotables,
just
like,
think some
so
movies
many
are just
fucking quotables.
so black relatable that they're not gonna be that successful though. I mean,
Yeah.
Life is still it's gonna be classic among black people, but I mean, it's real. It's so fucking black that it's probably not gonna be that big in the theater. You know what I'm
Is
saying?
it blacker than Soul Plane?
Because it's
Oh,
like the
God.
shit that we love. Like
Yeah,
like in
you
the
know what I'm
Harder They
saying?
Fall.
Like,
The girl, the dude about to say the N word and girl pops.
Yeah,
It's like we love that. They was in there.
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
it's
You know,
really
he ain't gonna
dope.
say nigga.
That's a black comedy for real.
Yeah.
I don't
Really?
really have a
Life is a top 3 black classic though.
Yeah, man.
Eddie got like 2 of them too, bro.
What's the second one?
Coming to America.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
thought.
fair.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I
He
was
might
gonna say
got
Harlem
3.
Nights. He got
Yeah, I was gonna
like
say.
3, bro.
I was
Harlem
thinking
Nights,
Harlem
yeah.
Nights.
Harlem Night.
But he might got
Second.
4.
Oh,
but that ain't better
Nutty
than
Professor funny too, bro.
No.
Who?
No.
Nutty Professor is- Wait, time out. No, it is.
It's not. It's not. It's not
It
up there
is
with them
top
though.
3.
Not with
Right,
what he
it's
just
top 3.
named.
See, look, this
You
is a
put
separate
Nutty
subject
Professor
right
in
here.
hell,
Wait, the
You
first
put
Nutty
Nutty Professor
Professor
over
was
Harlem
funny as
Nights?
fuck.
It
I
was
fuck with
funny,
Nutty
but you
I'm talking
cannot
about top
say
3. I
Nutty
think Friday was
Professor
funnier than
and-
Harlem
Nutty
Nights.
Professor is not
The first Friday?
I think the
Yeah.
first Friday is funnier than Harlem Nights.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, the first Friday for sure. But I'm saying Nutty
It's
Professor.
definitely
You can't put
funnier
that
than Nutty
the
Professor.
3 Eddie
Talking
movies
about
we
Nutty
just
Professor
named.
for
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy
no.
movies. For Eddie Murphy movies. Top
Norbit.
Top
Norbit.
5. Top 5.
That's like
Norbit
the
is
man.
underrated.
Norbit's not
Norbit-
funny.
Norbit is
Nutty
underrated.
Professor.
Norbit is funny.
Norbit is
But it is
underrated.
funny.
Norbit is not
underrated.
funny.
Yes, it is.
That
bro.
shit
It's
was
funny.
Norbit was
But it's not better
borderline
than
terrible,
Nutty
bro.
Professor.
See that man get
God.
emasculated?
Rewatch it.
Yeah.
Rewatch it.
Norbit was
I
underrated.
was funny,
can't
dog.
do
Hold
it,
on,
Norbit,
let me
bro. Hey, but Free, you were saying, right? But let's get back on track. You were saying you don't have a favorite movie.
I really don't have no favorite movie. I mean, I like moments in movies, like the nostalgia of Spider-Man and the action that Shang-Chi brought. But my flop was Malignant. I don't know if y'all ever seen that. It's I like horror movies, so it's a horror movie that's
They don't make good horror movies anymore, bro.
Yeah, this was-
entertainment.
but this one started out strong. Like this was one of the strongest horror movies I ever like seen in a while. And so the ending was terrible, man. Or the killer, it turned out it was her twin brother that was a tumor in her head. So he controlled the back of her head, and that's why she was walking backwards.
She's like a Siamese twin, bro. Almost like a.
Yeah, and she was doing like some stupid moves when they had fight scenes in it. I said, "Yo, what am I watching now, bro?" It was a horror movie to a.
Were they worse than
almost.
John's moves?
The inside jokes.
I said, whether what
Your mice and men tryout.
Mice and
Yeah.
I don't think that's
Hey, time out. There was another movie that came out.
Listen, we could listen. If
That was a horror film.
Listen, if we put this video out, we should have cut into John's audition video after that.
Oh god!
Just throw in the quick
Oh,
and then come back.
Don't do it, man.
Don't do it.
Motherfuckers be laughing, bro. We did that.
Yeah, that was
Cut
horrible.
into it.
You go viral for sure.
I don't want to go viral, bitch. Not for that.
Yo, that meme money could bring you some real money and exposure.
The new Cat Williams meme.
But let's
Get
keep
some
it
cat off of that.
Let's keep it going in free. I don't know if you want to introduce this one, but one of the topics that we also throughout the year, a whole bunch of fuck shit happened on the internet. This was, I would say, top 5. The Derek Jackson.
God.
That wasn't that bad, honestly.
What? Yes, it was.
It was expected. You knew that motherfucker was.
The way he was giving it up.
It's not the hoe.
It's
not the
so
action.
predictable.
It's not the action. It's the whole situation, bro.
It's the whole
situation, bro.
You got your helmet of salvation.
I got mine on right now.
Vic got his on.
Man, the way it was like I say, the action, what he did, every man could see that coming, right? But it's the re-up video with his wife in there looking crazy as hell.
The whole campaign.
Yeah, the whole mark was just.
It was a bad look.
And she's still doing the same. He's still doing the same.
He did unfixable damage to Black Men Don't Cheat in all forms. At one point, he was dogging us out. Then he go back on his word, and he didn't just
nigga. Listen, that shit. Just listen. We need to just go ahead and talk about Kristen Thompson, did nigga.
Oh,
he is the
did y'all see what
Future
Joey
raps
Badass
about?
said?
He is who Future raps about.
I feel what Joey Badass said, bro. Like, you just can't
I didn't hear
Wait, what did Joey say?
Like, you really just can't be with. He said, just tell her that you just can't be with one woman. What did he say?
Exactly, man.
What's the name of it? A Gillisis or some shit?
A polygamous brother?
No.
My fault. Polygamous?
That's not what.
No,
polyamorous.
It is polygamy, but that's not.
Polygamy.
It was something else though. It wasn't that.
Yeah, he said something else. He said something else.
Yeah.
We need to stop, dog. For real.
Hey man,
you stop committing to this shit.
I don't think that he's even trying.
Bro, that's just so funny, bro.
I don't think that he's trying to
so
lose her, and
funny.
every once in a while he's like, I guess I'll
It's so funny and it's so sad at the same time.
It is. It's for you, right?
Bad
It's
bitch,
sad
you
and
just
funny
get
at the
that
same time, bro. It's
so
sad.
sad and funny.
Who's it sad
He
for?
doing public.
Chloe, she look like a damn fool.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Who's a fool? I mean, like, I don't understand.
She keep
Both
taking
of
that
them.
nigga back. All
Both
he wants is to
That gave me one of the top memes of the year, though.
Yo, my man was trying to put a.
Tristan
He trying to
cheated
put
on
a gag
all 5 different forms of her.
He was trying to put a gag order on the hoe, telling her not to talk his shit, saying that was all
Yeah.
lies. Nigga. Then he come out with the Instagram post saying that
with the apology.
Yo,
He
this
look
nigga
like a
sent,
clown.
yo, he sent his daughter like 3 dozen roses or some shit before
They
he
did?
made the Instagram. This shit is
Hey,
crazy
and
these days,
And
bro.
then him
You
and
gotta
Lamar Odom.
you gotta send your 5-6-year-old daughter roses before you come out with a cheating baby Instagram
But bro,
post.
hey, the comedian that said, I forgot what comedian it was,
Why is it
but he
public,
said
though?
somebody had the nerve to tell Tristan to at least try to keep it low key. Like, this nigga is 7 foot tall. How the fuck he gonna keep it
Ain't
up?
at all, bro.
Yo, he don't
At
use
all,
rubbers,
man.
and I bet he just tags.
Nah,
How you that
If you
stupid, though?
wink at that nigga, he gonna bite like a mug.
How are you that stupid, yo?
He gonna bite like a mug.
And she keep taking him back. Maybe he ain't stupid.
Hold on, I got another story. 2021, another story.
Oh,
What about Kwame Brown?
oh my man. Yo, I forgot.
I forgot all about that.
No,
I
he
forgot
made the
about
strong comeback.
that.
I love
did.
that energy
He did.
though. Because for years he was the joke,
Getting
bruh.
shitted on dog, for years.
Hey, we didn't even know he could speak English. This nigga came out and just was wrecking anybody that stepped up, bruh. He
Where's
got
he
it.
going at mainly?
He said, I had enough.
Vincent, I know
That was Gip or
he went
At
at
Barnes.
He went
yeah,
at,
he
it
went
was,
at Mac.
oh,
and
Matt
okay.
Barnes. Was it Derek Fisher? It was a couple people, bro. It was a lot of people.
Bro, he
No,
went
he
at
didn't go at
anybody.
Well,
No,
Derek
not Derek,
Fisher.
not Derek.
Not Derek. Who was it?
Steven
Derek
Jackson.
My bad.
Steven Jackson was the
Oh,
other one.
Steven Jackson. They all Lakers. Goddamn. What the hell?
Not Steven Jackson.
Not Steven Jackson though, but he was going at anybody neck, bruh.
Mine's that really affected me last year was young Dolph getting killed in his own neighborhood.
Ooh, man, you jumping. That was not the same vibe.
Oh,
I know,
fun shit. That was fun shit to me.
Funness, yeah, but we
Okay,
were
all right, let me go back there.
That's a whole subject though. That's right.
Let me take it back up. Stephen A. firing Max Kellerman. No, the Paul brothers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Stephen A. firing Max Kellerman, man. Ruined the whole dynamic of the show with the cracked out Michael
Tell
Irvin.
him what he called. Tell him why he fired it.
Stephen A. barely been on that motherfucker lately.
Bro, that show died to me. I truly don't
Yeah,
watch
I don't watch.
He don't like the people. He don't like the people call Max blacker than Stephen A. Pretty much.
Yeah.
That nigga just ruined the whole show.
You not go outside me on my shit. And but that shit was crazy. Like
that nigga's an angry nigga, bro. All he do is scream and try to belittle people all the time.
Angry nigga?
All he try to do is belittle people, bro.
Oh, you
he
sound
always
like
try
the
to
guy.
say, "What I sound like him?"
No, I'm telling you, sound like the podcast guys, bro. Don't you putting out hot statements. The podcast dudes just now that was talking about they don't date dark skinned girls and shit. I don't know.
Oh, I saw that one. I saw that one.
I don't know.
All them
who
was
that is.
Shaniquas and stuff. I saw that.
Yeah.
Who are these clowns? They going to fuck shit?
Yeah, they kind of clown.
No, this
Yeah,
2020.
bro. That was clowning. They was cooning.
Okay, we need clips of that. We'll touch back on that.
Definitely what Dr. Umar warned us about.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Hey,
Dr.
I
Umar.
was say a Dr. Umar disciple over here, John.
I'm not a disciple, man. It's just a lot of what he says makes sense.
He's an apostle.
The second coming.
He's I'm not a disciple. I just believe in everything he say.
Just follow his teachings.
You all watch
I'm not
these
a disciple.
podcast prophets.
No, hey, I will say for me it was Kevin Samuels, bruh. His videos, this man, he is so sassy with his satire, bruh. It's just, he's sassy as fuck.
He is sassy. He is. Yeah, he is.
You not
so y'all turn on
Kevin.
They be having
I didn't say it was bad. He just sassy with it. I didn't say
They
it
be
was
having
bad.
that nigga on in a barbershop and shit.
I don't know. See, I don't even know where he came from, bro. I just was
Bro,
hearing.
he used to talk about men though. He used to talk about men though, dog. Like get on men
Is he
about
gay?
all the shit we was doing.
Is he gay?
There are
borderline,
speculations out
bro.
there.
Speculations, yeah.
He-
But I'm gonna tell you what, Kevin.
What do you mean
is real as
borderline?
fuck.
What's the live word?
No, no,
I'm
I'm
saying
saying
I can't confirm it. I can't confirm it.
Can't
But he
confirm
seemed
it.
a little.
I don't think he's
A
gay.
little. He seemed a little. What the old folks used to say? Got a little sugar in the
I see
tank.
him giving like men and women advice. I'm like, is he gay or I don't know.
You know, yeah, he used to give men
He
advice,
is
and then
just trying
women.
to coach
He got more.
these modern women.
I think
to
he has
get
a
their
useful
life together.
purpose, though, man. They listen. They don't listen, though. I ain't no need to talk to fucking women, bro. You can edit this shit if you want to, nigga. You can't fucking talk to this.
You gonna be talking to the you
They
in the face,
listen.
bro.
Yo, chicks listen to other chicks about dudes, yo. They stupid as fuck, man. You can't do it.
He is kicking in.
I love y'all.
No, hey,
I love y'all.
his
I love
women
y'all.
fan bases.
Look, bro, I got a love-hate relationship. I love y'all so fucking much. Like I appreciate the little things.
But I hate y'all
but
so fucking
I
much.
see y'all flaws. Some of the flaws are detrimental. So detrimental. I'm seeing too many. I see more chicks I grew up with or went to school with without somebody than with somebody, and more dudes I grew up with somebody than without somebody, bro. That's just the facts of that shit.
Look at Samuels Jr. over here.
Listen.
Disciple of Samuel.
That's
You
the topic
sassy
for another
nigga,
day.
you.
Hey, let me tell you what though. Let me tell you what.
I'm just
I'm
telling
gonna-
you, I have a love my shit. I love them. Like
I'ma tell
nobody
you
loves regular
something.
chicks like I love regular chicks too. But I know the flaws in them because
I'm gonna tell you what, brother. They don't love you with that talk. I can tell you how many times like I'll be on the online dating website.
I know.
Females, if they in their bio.
How many
If you
websites
like,
you on?
hold up. If you like Kevin Samuels, swipe left. If you like Kevin Samuels, swipe left. They hate that man.
What?
I promise.
That's
I've
on their
seen
bio.
it
Nigga
on
John is giving us
several
all the
bios.
he
What
know
is it?
all the tips and tricks.
If you like Kevin Samuels, swipe left.
All right, going.
Oh.
Okay.
I was gonna say, keeping the trend of the internet fuck shit. What you want to talk about, Wise?
We can get into hold up, I can't. Relationship goals that we found about last year. Everybody had Will and Jada goals, and then we found out that was a bunch of bullshit.
I want to accept the Will
Who
slander.
still want Will and Jada?
Who want to be like Will?
I bet they wish they
Who wanna be like Will?
Not right now. Hey, no, but before.
No.
But before
You still
we
want
found
that
out,
Will and Jada love?
Before it was
I ain't
fall.
said
Will and Jada
Hey,
money,
Will.
before we
Fall.
found out everything he was dealing with, I always thought Will Smith. I'm like, my dude have one of the top 5 greatest lives ever. Come to
But
find out, this
Now
nigga
we know
was
we don't
still
even need to
top
rank
five,
them.
but
Now we know
he
we
been-
don't
he
even
been-
need to rank them no
Will
more.
and walk
Yeah, I
around
never
naked.
said
No
that.
more
Walk
ranking.
around.
We don't know enough
Hey,
no more.
Hey,
We
all
don't
I'm
know
gonna say
enough.
is,
We don't.
all I'm gonna say is, he got himself a be more bitch, dog. And I used to fucking bitch, dog. Don't fucking be more bitch.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
With, bro.
Don't do it with a Philly one
no
either,
bitches
bro.
to fuck with. I'm telling you, them bitches are very aggressive.
Heartless, bro.
Crazy,
They can
dog.
be heartless too,
Bruh,
bro.
she
Mine
won't
from
talking about
even
St.
Louis, so I
she
don't
won't
know
even
about that.
shut up enough to let my man not get dragged, bro. You just
Exactly, dog.
it's just
Bitch in
one.
love with a dead nigga, bro. She in love with the dead homie, bro. Come on,
Rest
bro.
in peace, Pac, bro. Rest
She
in
in
Rest
peace.
love
in
with
peace,
the
Pac.
dead homies. Rest
But,
in peace,
dog,
Pac. I grew
Look,
up
the
on
whole
Pac.
family got
Rest in
shaved
peace.
heads, dog. Whole family looking like Tupac.
Bruh.
She got a condition.
She
She got a
held in that
condition.
be-
Chill.
She held
got a
in that be more
condition. Chill.
craziness for a long time, bruh. She stopped doing movies for a little bit. She couldn't contain that shit, dog. And left
She in the
fuck
Matrix?
loose, bro.
She in the
We know
Matrix?
too much
She
now.
got-
You know
You
who's
said she was in the new Matrix?
Legs
She's in the
wrapped
Matrix.
around the little young nigga.
No.
and that fucked her
No.
up.
That's what I'm saying, though. I mean, she wasn't in like the crazy joints, like the fucking what's the movie she was in with
The motherfucking ham sandwich.
motherfucking Dog, I'm having a brain fart right now, dog. The movies that she played like a crazy funny chick. You know what I'm saying? A typical
Like
people.
Woo?
No, the low down dirty shame.
Yeah, I
No
was
down
gonna say
dirty
Shane.
thing. She
Okay,
stopped
yeah,
playing
yeah.
those type of roles, dog. Because that was her for real.
Boy, she
You
was
know
so
what I'm saying?
fine, low down dirty shame though. My God, boy, she was bad. in that movie.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. Some of them
I
people
mean, the bitch is still bad now.
Yeah.
But they crazy as
She's
shit.
not so bad.
They crazy
Come on.
as shit, dog.
Well, we
Even how
want to
she was
mess with a
acting in,
toxic chick or two.
Even how she was acting in the other
She is
joint,
the
where they all
epitome
robbed the
of
bank.
toxic.
Listen,
Bruh.
I mess with a chick that faked her death on
Is
me.
it-
So,
Hey,
I'm
timestamp.
telling you, the love hate.
Hey,
Nah,
that's
hate,
not no
bro.
timestamp. Nah.
Yo,
I
that's
got
a
real
timestamp.
history
No,
with
it's
these
not.
chicks, bro. I had a chick who faked her whole death on me. Text
Just to
messages
get
and
away from your
everything.
ass?
No,
But not-
to
so,
get
like-
me to respond. nigga.
Oh,
Shit like
wow.
set it
To
off.
get him to grieve, nigga.
Shit like set it off.
Make
him
and
feel
love
Listen, the
something.
crazy,
bro.
the crazy part was I looked up on obituaries and shit. I'm like, let me see.
Poetic.
Niggas
What's
checking
your
on the
poetic
newspaper.
Full Poetic Justice, bro.
He said-
That's Janet Jackson.
He was in
Yeah,
quite
you're
an
right.
entanglement.
How were you tipped off that she was
They better say something nice about him.
A message from a random number and shit. One of the friends and shit.
That's a first.
Yo, you know who the next one? Nico, bro. I mean, shout out to Kevin Hart. But she'll be more joint too, bro. And she could turn in that shit. Just wait. I'll give it like 10 years. That crazy
Her
shit.
shit might be more.
10 more?
10 more years? Damn, he like 2 years old, bro.
Look how long Jada. Look how long
He's been
Jada.
with her for like
Look how
8
long
years.
Jada held out. Look how long Jada held out, bro.
Hey, man.
I mean, that's a decent amount of time.
Hey, but giving it some structure, right? How could you look at your lady again? Is she on there? Is she basically telling the world I was entanglements, and then my husband, we have to talk about him pleasing me right because he ain't fucking.
I don't even believe that.
I'm rich, bro. If I'm
She
rich
putting
like
smut
that,
on his name.
He can get anybody else.
Anything she says is questionable.
Hey, why you got your head down, brother?
Hey, man. Can I
That's his son. That's Smith Jr.
He tried to
He
avoid
trying
this
to be an
whole conversation.
icon living.
I mean, not
JR.
against Will.
Lil Wayne.
Will.
No, Will.
Lil Wayne the
I fuck with Will.
Birdman.
It's
sure.
just
Hey, yo,
people
Will, like, hold on.
females, dog.
Will Smith is his baby, nigga. That's his birthday.
What is going on? Y'all niggas
I said
being questionable.
you Weezy to his Birdman.
Y'all know
Alright.
this ain't gonna make
But,
it
hey,
in
but,
the-
hey,
in
but,
the
okay,
actual
but how about-
footage.
How
That's
about
what
this?
Jay-Z
How about
is to you.
I
this?
know you
We'll-
ain't talking.
we'll go
Put your
into,
leg on that chair, nigga.
We'll go into
Send
a
the
little bit of politics of the year, right? So we started
Hey.
off the year
You
the
rush
Capitol
the
riots.
Capitol.
Man,
Damn, anniversary. The anniversary is tomorrow.
That's a whole anniversary for it now.
listen,
Wow.
Shout out to the
it was one of them realizations that every black person had to look at the TV and be like, we cannot do that shit.
Absolutely not.
I don't think there was one black person that was like, yeah,
Wouldn't have made
that's
it
us
past
next.
Hey, at least
People
one
that-
of them got shot and died
Yeah.
though.
The black people that
There was
voted
a
for
woman,
Trump shit,
too.
they can be out there.
Who voted for
Yeah.
Trump?
Out there.
They was camouflaged
Probably somebody
within a
was sitting
sea of
right now.
whites. I'm talking about a group
Yeah.
of black people the same size cannot
He
pull
did.
that off.
No,
Of course, yeah.
they would
Ain't
have.
no
They
fucking
would
way.
have had Tommy guns. Nigga.
Well, I wanna-
Bruh, they came out in Viking suits and fucking
Bruh.
nigga had his feet up on the
Big Patriot
desk.
flag.
Bruh,
Yeah,
they're shitting on the floor and putting their hands in it and smearing it on walls. Fucking
What?
animals, yo.
Animals.
Fucking
They-
animals.
They did everything that when you say like white people, they was really on that
They
time.
did.
Like
Well, the crazy part is they really only had like 3 deaths out of that whole entire thing. One of them was law enforcement, but it should have been at least 50 bodies.
Yeah, at least, dog. At least, bro.
At least.
In a civilized, I don't know. No, it shouldn't.
All right, that's a minimum.
I think it
Because
should've
I
been
promise
If you
handled-
want better, you
I
gotta
think it
wish for
should've been
better. You
handled
can't
wrong.
be
If,
hoping
if
better.
it would have been brown folks, it would have been hundreds dead, man. You
it
cannot.
would have.
They were trying to break into the Congress.
I don't think.
Bro,
I
it's
don't
crazy.
think black
They
people
was-
got
they
that
was-
close. That's what I'm
they
saying.
was
Like,
climbing
it could
the
have been
shit.
handled before that, bro. It
They
could
was
have been
climbing
handled
it like the
before that.
wildlands off the Game of Thrones.
I was gonna say
Privilege even
World
got them
War
that
Z.
close, bro.
Bruh.
it was on
They
that joint.
Privilege got them that close.
They was
He
climbing the
got that
shit,
close,
and there was a
dog.
whole stairway still open. That's how much
It was.
They were fucking up the stock market, bitches.
No, they weren't,
Hey,
because
hey,
as soon as
that's a
they
prime
finished,
example.
remember
That's a
that's when
prime
Tesla
example.
shot up.
Yo, they
That's a-
finished is what's your name?
That's a prime example of what happens when white people don't get their way, dog. You tell a white person no, or they don't get their way, they lose
Boy.
their shit, dog. And that, I'm
What do you
glad
mean,
that
no?
happened.
What do you
I mean,
mean, no?
that's been proven time and time again.
I mean, but it was
All
real
appearance.
proven. You know what I'm saying?
Who said no?
Really, dog. That shit was like
I don't
some
know what
real.
no means.
Man,
Yeah.
hey,
That
Trump
was-
Trump got up there and hyped them people up, and then he left. That was wild to me. I'm like,
Hey, he might come back, bro.
We going
I mean,
to the
that was
Capitol.
that's some typical politician shit. That's what Biden did to some of you boys.
Oh,
Y'all went
yeah.
marching out there.
That is
Oh,
true.
God.
That is true.
when
Who
did Biden
Who
have
was
a group
marching?
of black people marching for what?
Yeah.
He
Or are
had
you
you
just
out there
talking?
marching for Biden.
Who was marching?
Who?
When
Who
you just talking?
Hey.
When?
I'm not
Y'all heard
just
what Biden
talking.
said. He said, if you don't vote for him, y'all ain't black.
Yeah.
Y'all heard
We got
what he
one person inciting riots at the Capitol, and now, like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you saying? Like,
What
they're
am I
both
saying?
bad, but nobody is doing anything.
Who
I
you
thought
vote
you
for
talking
then?
about
son?
Biden had y'all out
Listen,
there.
he didn't
ass
vote, so
booty
he
butt
get the
naked.
point
You
both
thought
sides.
Biden was gonna be your white
He
savior.
didn't vote, so he get the
Who
point
you
both
vote for?
sides.
You thought he was gonna be your white
Savior.
Jesus.
He a Trump
And
supporter.
the callback to when we said he was Dr. Umar's child. But
No. No.
You get to ride the fence when you don't do shit. For real, for real.
You never wore right there, nigga.
Just a fact.
Just sit on the
That's right.
sideline.
Saying I might not
ass
even
nigga.
vote again, but I'm just saying that's a fact. But I ain't gonna be
That's-
having opinions.
I ain't gonna
about
tell
I
you
can still
right now,
have an
bro.
opinion.
Other
I'm still
motherfuckers
paying
do.
fucking taxes.
I'm
I
just gonna
feel
be
strong
done with
I'm
about
it.
paying
that.
these taxes, man.
I'm just gonna be done with the shit.
anything else from our two political geniuses?
Jobs.
Anything else y'all want to bring up throughout the year?
Screwballs.
I just want to let y'all know that this year I got y'all.
We're not talking about this year. This is last year wrap up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Mass
You
man.
guys for what?
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting. That's what Biden said. I'm waiting on that for what?
I ain't got shit.
All right, so hey, keep it going into let's say tragedy. A couple tragic moments, not moments. A lot of tragedy happened the last 2 years. But we go into our brothers. A lot of black people getting killed. A lot of rappers getting, it's like open field for them more than ever.
And locked up.
And locked
locked
up.
And
Yeah.
right now.
Record label the prison pipeline, bro. Label the prison
Man.
pipeline.
A lot of people doing for their communities, and then their communities taking them out free. You got anything you want to say? You was trying to jump into it earlier.
Yeah, man. Like I said, that Young Dolph, man. That job really hit home to me. It made me want to do better for my community where I grew up in. That job, that's some fuck shit. The slay this man in his hometown when he can do nothing but uplift it, make it better, put money into the community. But some bitch ass, bum ass niggas want to come out there and just do some fuck shit, sneak up on a nigga. Fucking cowards, bro. And I just found out that they identified one of the murderers. So
Like young niggas, like 16, ain't it? When like 6, like young, bro, real young.
I saw 23.
I didn't even know that they
One of them-
identified.
I
one
didn't
of them-
either. This is the
it
first
just
time.
happened today.
I just
Just
saw
happened today.
23. I saw
I
23.
saw one of them was young as hell, bro.
And what were their affiliations?
And,
Mhm.
We ain't
and let
got
me
that
guess, they
far
got
yet.
caught off of social media.
They're
I
wanted.
don't know.
One of them
Yeah.
wanted.
Most likely.
Probably.
Dumb
Yeah.
nigga.
Man,
Man, imagine being 23 years old and throw your whole life away like that.
Mm.
Shit crazy.
Could carve your name
reality.
into a-
But you know what the fucked
beef.
up part is? I mean, that was the lifestyle that our brother lived in his music. And unfortunately, you know, when you
Bro,
come
we want better, we gotta do better, bro.
well, and that's
True.
where I'm
Yeah.
getting to is
That's
if
where you're
you're
going,
living
yeah.
that kind of, if that's the lifestyle that you glorifying, I mean, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. That's
I don't think that's relatable.
it don't
do
justify it.
that.
I'm just saying though. I don't think we
Yeah.
gotta worry
think
about
so. You
Wayne
talking about
Brady.
someone telling
I
your
don't
story and
think
telling-
we gotta
I
worry
haven't
about
heard
Wayne
him
Brady
say,
getting
"Go
his
kill
head blown
niggas."
off like
I
that.
haven't
John, I
seen
see
him say,
you.
"Go
I see
kill
you
We
going.
niggas."
don't
I
have
see
to
you
worry
going
about
with it.
Wayne
No,
Brady
I
getting
don't
his
want to.
head
No,
blown
no,
off like
no,
that.
no, no.
It's
Hold on,
just a fact.
Right, bro.
Wait.
So what?
Wait.
So that's
I'm
two
just
different.
making a
What?
point.
That's two different
I'm making a
universes,
point.
bro. So that's the same
I'm
thing. You
just
don't see that happening
making a
with Warren
point.
Buffett either, but that don't mean you got to be fucking Warren Buffett either.
Listen,
Fuck Wayne.
Wait.
So what?
the point that I was making
Wait, hey,
was
y'all
when you're
overpowered.
glorifying, and that's the stuff that you're talking about. I mean, people just
Hey,
Bro, he's talking about it.
let
Come
Vic
on.
get a chance. What you
Wait.
trying to say,
I want
brother?
to say, like glorifying. No, I want like Young Dolph, bro. When I listen to the music, it wasn't like glorifying it. But I will say this though: if somebody shoot at you over 100 times, and you come out with a song called 100 Shots, kind of like, you know,
I'm gonna get
saying
your
y'all
ass next time.
missed. Yeah. Saying y'all missed, ha, and then they shoot you. They try it again. This time they hit you, but they don't kill you. I mean,
Bro, so
You
what,
feel-
bro? That's not related to getting. That's not. That shouldn't be in the same conversation.
The only
why he
thing-
should have died. If you're not
Bruh.
out there doing those things, then
Bro, they don't
that's
care.
not
They
fucking
don't-
relatable,
they don't
bro.
care if you're not
It's
doing
like
it.
saying,
They don't
you're,
care.
listen, whether it's just a fan, they don't know. That's the shit
bro,
that you
no.
are
But so what? But he would
That's
have
what
to
they
be. So
think.
what? If he would
That's
have
the
to be.
shit that y'all
But, so
fucking
what?
up.
But only he would have to be doing something to the person that killed him for that to be viable, bro.
And
Hey,
we
wait,
don't
can I
know.
say
We don't
this?
have the answers.
Can I
I'm
say
not
this?
saying-
So that's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
can I
So
say
that's what I'm
this?
saying.
It is a thing where I see where both sides are coming from. I get where both y'all coming from, but I think what one of the main problems is, right? So we have these rappers that they're eating, they got their money, they're doing well for themselves, right? Now they're staying in communities where communities is hurting right now, right? You got a lot of, I don't know where everybody else is. Well, I do have an idea where y'all from, but how you grew up, right? But say in LA right now, all the violence is going on in LA. I wouldn't advise anybody that has money or flashing it to be around these people that are wolves. They're hunting because their situation is, I don't care what, you know, if you broadcasting where you're at. I seen a video where Dolph at broadcast, he goes to that donut shop or cookie store.
And
right?
his car.
Yeah, so when you're doing that and you got people in fucked up situations, street shit is going to take place. It's one of the things, and I don't think he brought it on by the music, how Wise is talking about. He's rapping. I think most people look at that. You're rapping, your entertainment. But then again, if you're coming from neighborhoods, you should know too, you got them dudes that are out there gunning for
But
it.
it's saying he should be smarter and about how, like, he shouldn't have been taken out like that. I don't mean that, like it come, you know, like you rap about it, then it comes like,
Well,
with,
what
like
I'm saying is,
you're saying
look at all of the
rappers
rappers,
lacking like
all
that.
of our drill rappers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
'cause
yeah, I
more
agree
than
with that too.
saying like,
I'm just
okay,
saying
yeah.
though, when you're in
it's like
that
saying fucking
lifestyle,
Keanu Reeves
that type of
is
shit is
okay
going
if he
to
just
find
gets shot
you.
up because he done made 3 John Wicks.
Listen, what I'm saying is,
You can't just rap.
but here's the thing though. Here's the thing though. Here's the thing.
That ain't even comparable.
No, it's not the same.
If you're not
Because
active,
because
then you don't deserve
that persona
it, bro.
of John Wick stops when the camera goes
That's
off.
what we're
It ends.
doing. We're doing
But
that.
when
to
we're
each other.
talking about
we're
rapping,
taking rap too serious.
no,
then.
that persona
we're
is
taking it
all
too
day,
serious.
every day.
Then. We're
We
doing
are,
it to
we
each
are.
other.
But let me say this.
And
Let
that
me
shit
say
can go
this.
to other
Let me
shit.
say this.
There's
Let me
showing
say this.
shit. I've never seen Young Dolph shoot. I've seen fucking
listen.
Keanu Reeves kill 200 people.
Okay, so what? But have you seen him egg on niggas that want to kill him?
You know what I have
seen him
seen?
do that?
You know what I have
I've not
seen?
seen Keanu
No.
Reeves do that in real
You know what
life.
I have seen? You know what I have seen? I've seen him give back to his community.
I've seen him
back
do
in
that
town
too.
to give
I'm
out
not
turkeys,
justifying the shit that
You're not
I'm saying
happened.
it's all
I'm
niggas.
just
No, I'm not
saying-
saying you justified it. No, I'm
I
saying
would
this
never
as far as
justify
black
it,
people
'cause
as
he
a
didn't
whole.
deserve
I'm
that
saying as
shit.
far as black people as a whole. If we
Hey,
want
but then
to
again,
do better,
I'm
we-
saying if
we
he
gotta
did something
uplift.
to the people, if he did something to the people who
Then
did
you
that,
come
then
out
I
your
don't.
community
Then
safe,
fine.
bro.
Fine.
Okay, what I'm saying,
what you
but
deserve.
this the
I'm
thing
saying
though.
if he did nothing,
This
to
isn't
that
a
person,
one-off thing though. This is
Yeah, this ain't
happening
a
to
one-off thing,
rappers
yeah.
all the fucking time.
Okay, and it's on the
This
shooter.
isn't
It's not
happening
on
to the
rapper. It's on
actors.
the shooter.
You
It's
just
on the
made a
shooter.
point. You
It's
just
on
made
the
a
shooter.
point. It's not
It's on the
happening to
shooter.
the actors. It's not happening to country music.
That's
people.
what I'm saying.
It's
So
a
we
part
shouldn't
of the
equate music
persona.
to it.
It's all day, every day. No, I should. It's a specific
It
genre.
could be
though.
the fact that they're in the environment. Like a rapper has this much money, and that wasn't even a robbery. They came to kill him. But I'm saying, like, a lot of times it happens where a rapper has jewelry. Yeah, they know they ain't going to go to no actor and get no fucking money. They're not going
I
to go
mean,
in.
they might. I don't know. I'm sure there's some actors who
motherfuckers
do,
try to
but I
take
don't think
something
it's
off
about
of 'em.
that. That
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
That shit that happened to Dolph. That looked personal.
yeah, it did. And
So every murder then with a
Yeah,
gun
just a
is
yeah,
personal.
yeah, absolutely.
No, not
Murder
every,
is
but
typically
Not every- not
that
every
looked like
murder
a
is
hit.
typically personal.
That looked like a hit. Because like you said, it
They
wasn't
shot
a
through the
robbery.
window.
Take any,
What looked
they
personal
didn't
about
take
it?
because they didn't take
They-
anything. They
And they
just
shot-
took
it
his
was-
life.
So
They
it could
shot
have
him
just
up.
been a paid then.
Okay, it's still personal.
But
Somebody
the-
personal.
the- the-
It's personal.
It's
but-
still
It's personal
personal.
for the person.
Bro,
who said
every
All right. It is. No, you're
It's
right.
every
personal
murder
as
is
fuck.
every murder personal. I mean, when is it not personal?
Usually,
What
yes,
murder isn't
unless it's
personal?
an accident.
What murder isn't personal then?
Well, that's the point. Murder is a personal. It's not a robbery. It's different.
You
if
just
it's a
said that murder was
if it's a
personal.
robbery. But here's the thing: if
So a
somebody went to
murder-
go do a robbery and then they had to kill somebody in the act, the murder wasn't personal. It was business.
So everything
Hey, wait.
outside
Hey,
of a
let's
robbery.
hear what Masked Man got to say. You know, he's a specialist.
No, Brother John was getting to it about like you about to go rob somebody out on the street. Yo, give me your coat. Now I ain't giving you my coat. And then a tussle happened. Then boom, somebody gets shot and killed. That's not
business.
personal. You know what I'm saying? That shit happened. But when you just run up on a motherfucker and you just start shooting,
you just
with
want
no fucking
motherfucker
reason,
to
and with
stop
no
existing.
intention to rob this motherfucker.
Automatic weapon.
That's
shit.
it. Don't get no
Even if
personal than that.
paid, even if they
Automatic
did get
weapon.
paid, that person that
I don't
paid
know,
them
bro.
made them go do it. For some
Whoever
personal
paid
shit.
them, that's personal.
I don't know,
It was
man.
personal for them.
Yeah,
Whoever
it's
paid
personal.
them.
I don't know, man.
That was some personal shit. You ran up on the motherfucker on at a
I don't know
shot?
how to differentiate. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hey, but we don't got to stay on it too long. But RIP to our brothers. We do got to do better.
Indeed, we do got to do better as a community.
And like I say, it's a lot of them that went out. Too many to name. And
the piece that I go to girl.
Those are like three. It was 3 rappers that died this year.
way more than 3.
Was that Texas Mo? Was that this year? Oh, last year.
I don't know him, but
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah, I think I was Mo 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the 400
Mo3.
Slim.
Drake, didn't he get stabbed out in L.A.?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, man. There's a pattern.
Yeah, man. Try to lighten up the mood a little bit. One of the big new, and I was trying not to talk about these dudes, but they keep making money. They keep being relevant, brother. Them Paul brothers. Man,
the Paul brothers.
And I thought about this because I wanted to say RIP to Tyron Woodley's career, bro. You can't show your face.
Bro, that was a
no more,
show.
bro.
That was an exhibition.
Yeah,
Man, listen, he got
You
knocked.
done made more
the
money
fuck
in the
out.
last 2 fights than the
That's-
rest of his fights. So.
Yeah, that's great.
That was the equivalent of
pride
WWE
is gone.
SmackDown.
You got my
Yeah.
man Floyd about to
Or
fight on the
F-Smack
helipad
now.
and shit next month. So
What?
nigga, Floyd got a fight on February 20th, bro, on the helipad in Dubai.
What?
Yeah,
Niggas
bro.
want to stay relevant.
Yeah, man.
Hell nah, dog.
I'm not even mad about that.
I'm not mad
just
about it, but I was
where
surprised.
it's at.
I didn't hear about this.
In Dubai on
Who
the
is he
helipad,
fighting?
bro. Nigga, I don't know, nigga. Yeah, who the last nigga he fought?
He was
Who the last
Japanese-
Japanese
I
man.
don't exactly. What's his name?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, he probably gonna get minimum 30. I mean, go ahead, run the bag.
On
up,
a
bro.
helipad?
You cannot just pick
That
up.
shit dope.
You can't pick up that money just in one night doing anything.
That
bro. You
elevation,
gotta-
though, I want to see how you gonna do the elevation.
Nigga, shut up, nigga. You ain't gonna see this shit, bro.
At this
You're
point,
right.
they need to start
You're
throwing
right.
they need to
This
start
is a
throwing like 2 and 3
scheduled
fighters
nigga.
in the ring with that nigga. And let him have
No,
at it.
no,
That
just
shit'll
pick
be
up the
give us a
bag,
Royal
bro.
Rumble. Give us a Royal Rumble we looking for.
Just
A
pick up
brawl.
the bag,
It was a
dog.
brawl.
I don't listen. I don't mind any.
You're gonna pay
If
for
you
it,
can
though,
make
ain't you?
30 million, 50 million a night, they can do
Hey,
that shit until you.
are you
feel
gonna
it.
pay
This
for
is
that?
a
bro? That's
this a
different
public.
type of
This a
money.
public. This a public.
That's generational fucking times 10 wealth.
What are you
every
doing?
night.
What is that?
This a public call out. Jake Paul, I will whoop your fucking ass, bro. Put me
I don't
on.
think so, bro.
Put
Big,
me
bro. He got
on.
a big
Once he-
dog. He got a
listen,
big dog.
No,
Jake,
don't get
once
that.
Hey, you're not in that man's weight
first
class
out
right now.
He big, dog.
Nigga, I'm the closest one to his weight
I
class that
put
he's
money
fought.
on Jake Paul.
Throw
I
in
put
the
money on
goddamn
Jake Paul.
towel.
That man
I'll
came
put
in at
money.
like 200.
I'll put money
Nah,
on
he
Jake
more-
Paul.
Closest
he
one
more
to his
than
weight
200,
class
dog.
who
He
he's
like
fought. That nigga's
215.
fighting Tyron Woodley. What's the other nigga name? The basketball.
Bruh,
How
but
much you
he-
weigh?
Tyron Woodley
he
will beat
is
your ass,
200.
nigga.
So what?
Easily 200, dog. Easily 200. Easily.
And I'm 180, and I can go. I can get 20
180,
pounds
nigga,
each.
you're not the
Right.
closest to his weight class, first of all.
That he's fought the people he's fought. Yes, I am.
Oh, he fought you?
Yo,
I'll whoop his ass.
hey man, let's go into
You fighting a Marion right now, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey,
I lost round 1. I'm
Worry
fighting
about
round
that
2.
man's better.
Round 3 getting his ass whooped.
You gotta stomp out. You gotta stomp out battle, nigga. You gotta stomp the yard with a Mario right now.
Hell
my
no.
G.
hey man, let's get into some sports moments that happen over the
I love
year.
you, man. Sleep good. See you tomorrow.
Russell Westbrook.
What?
Oh, God.
What?
Oh.
Russell Westbrook.
Man, ain't no top story, man. Forget
Man,
it.
stop. Yeah, stop.
Antonio Brown, nigga.
That was this year, nigga. That was this year, nigga.
Yo, that is the barbershop's favorite, man. That was the hood ratchet's favorite, bro. They will defend that nigga till he died, bro.
Right.
AB, they was trying to tell AB he can't get no more kids. In the barbershop talking about. But I be so quiet in the barbershop, just listen. I don't even be trying to say no rational shit, bro. I just let these.
Yeah, blonde.
In sports, I mean, what do we have? We had the Olympics. I mean, we had the Olympics.
No, we had the
Yeah, we did.
2021 Super Bowl champs, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go, baby.
Yeah,
Man, that must have really felt good for you. Them niggas crawling out
probably
the career
did.
grave like that.
I mean, the Chargers ain't got one.
We don't,
All right, there. You still
but
in that grave?
we didn't suck for that long either.
You still in the grave?
Not the grave. we're in the gray area.
You're in the
We're in the
grave.
gray.
They're in the crypt. Yeah.
We're in the gray area where we didn't suck like y'all, but we ain't at
Y'all
that
never
emotional
won
high.
though, so y'all in the grave, man. Y'all, how long y'all been in the organization?
We're not in the grave. Making the playoffs and competing is not in the grave.
How long is making the playoffs going to be good enough though?
it's always good enough, really.
No, it's not. Shut up.
Bro, no,
As
it's
long as
not.
we're contending.
Coming from a
that's
Cowboys
cool.
fan, yeah, you
Shut
should say
up,
shit.
sir.
It's crazy because you could have said none of that a year ago.
These are Philly grown men.
You're
that's
right.
Cowboys
No, I
fans,
could
but never
because
seen
we
them
won
do
it.
shit.
We already had it.
Man, you
Like,
you
for
won when I
real,
was
we
in
gotta come to
elementary,
that
brother.
realization
You gotta
at this
You
point.
was in
Shut up.
middle
There is
school. You were in
grown
middle
ass
school.
men
2003.
with kids out
Oh, you're
there
right.
that ain't never seen
Probably
the
high
Cowboys
school.
do shit.
And you know what?
There's niggas out there that's
Just
married
before
with
a
kids
couple
that
of years
got
ago,
more lives than John, and they
There's
ain't
a
never
lot
seen
of
do shit.
there's a lot of elderly that went to their grave before they saw the Eagles win one. What are you talking about?
I ain't worried about
There
that.
was a lot of them that went,
Win.
died and busted.
Win. You
Win.
just talking about we won NFL championships, but we
ain't
won
no
football
matter.
championships,
Super
man. How old then? How old we? What age we saying?
Hey,
What age we saying? we won championships
there's
before
a
the Cowboys was
legion-
a franchise.
There's a
We won
legion
championships
of
before the Cowboys was a
Philadelphians out there.
franchise.
Hey, but
Damn.
we can get
we
to
talking about some
this.
old
Hey,
ass.
we're talking about a year.
We talking about the young
breakdown.
fresh
Yeah,
niggas.
and I go back
the young
to
fresh.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about the ones you
breakdown.
know?
the
What about
2021
the ones
breakdown.
you can
the
name?
2021
What about your
champs.
We talking about
forefathers?
Hubert.
year
Hey,
We talking
breakdown.
about
hold on.
niggas named
What about your
Hubert and
Eagle
George.
Oh,
forefathers?
here
Hold
we
on,
go.
hold on. Hey,
Meet 'em.
how about your 2021 Major League Baseball champion, the Atlanta
What
Braves.
about them?
The Atlanta Braves.
Now explain to
like
me,
that.
brother. So you a proud Atlanta Braves fan. You love the Atlanta Hawks, but you're a Tampa Bay fan. How does that happen?
That's
They
for me
won
to
in
know
2003.
and for nobody else to understand.
goes,
That's
he
my.
Mm.
Stop it. Never been a Tom Brady fan. I'm a Tampa
Nigga,
Bay
I got your
Buccaneers
back,
fan.
nigga. I'm a Lakers fan. I ain't worried about that
Yeah,
shit.
No,
You
no,
talk
like,
your
I
shit,
ain't gotta
nigga.
explain that junk to them, bro.
Like I said, it's a little
So
weird.
displaced
It don't matter.
It's a
I
little
still ain't
weird.
gotta explain it.
Okay.
Hey, when you pick that team, it's all good though. You can't really say some shit when a nigga pick that team. For real, you can't. I mean, shit. You let
Yeah, I've been
them
hearing
know.
that my whole life. Been hearing that my
Yeah,
whole
I
life.
mean, there's
It's
nothing
like
to
being a
say.
Jets fan. Them green shits. Hey, and also last year we saw Giannis. I'm not even going to try to say his last name.
Aren't they
The Pupo?
Greek freak.
Simple enough. Hey man, developed into a nice player. That
A great
playoff
player,
run,
nigga.
a great player, whatever. That playoff run was crazy, man.
He is, nigga.
Yeah. No, I mean on that end too, Giannis, you know, for I like how that team wasn't a super team. They did add some pieces, but it wasn't nobody crazy that they brought in.
Only
Like,
because the
they're guaranteed
Supers
to
didn't
win
have their team, though. Their players.
Wait, what?
That's why this
I
playoff.
said
was
only
better.
because the Supers were injured. That's mainly why they won that shit.
Yeah,
though.
but I
I
mean, they still got one.
This playoffs was better
Yeah.
though. This
Yeah.
playoffs was better.
I'm glad that Giannis got that shit though. Shit,
I got my
I'm
sports
glad. I
moment.
fuck with
Michigan,
Giannis.
Michigan
Will
beat
Westbrook
Ohio
ever
State.
get one?
Well, what?
Westbrook
Looking
ever
like it.
get one?
Not
Man,
the
looking
playoffs.
Man,
like
look,
it.
No.
it don't look like it. This nigga, yo,
He might get one
Bruh.
sent to him if we trade.
he had a game finally with 0 assists, and that shit made prime
Zero
time.
turnovers.
I mean,
Yeah,
zero turnovers.
Bro, it said what?
He's
Since
a
like
point guard.
2014, 2016.
Bro, he is a point guard. That should not be news. That is crazy.
I mean, you probably at least gonna have one every game though if you handling the ball that much. So I'm pretty sure a lot
Not
of
for
other
no
people
400 is something.
It's probably still long though, but I mean, I get what you're saying. The nigga, nobody
Another one
got more
is,
turnovers. Nobody got more than
Yeah, I'm gonna go. Michigan beat Ohio State, bro. Michigan beat Ohio State after a decade is my story. 2021.
Yeah, you talking about some personal? We talking about personal shit. That was personal shit, man.
That was personal for me. Yeah, that was personal for me. That
We
was.
say another one. They had in the virus Olympics, they have made pizza box beds so they won't have sex in them.
What's the virus Olympics?
You talking about the Olympics, bro?
I can't say it. Yeah, the Olympics, 2021 Olympics. They made the boxes out of cardboard so they wouldn't be having sex out there.
Yeah, they be fucking a lot of them Olympic villages, bro.
Wait.
You didn't hear about that?
No.
You hear about that, bro? Yeah, they fuck a lot.
They
of them.
made
This is
their
not a
beds.
story. I don't think this is a story.
That's the story, bro.
They
That's
did
the
what?
story.
Look at that. That sounds like some
their
tinfoil
beds
story.
out of no, bro. It's actual. They had pictures and everything.
That
like
sounds
the
like
athletes-
They made their beds out of what?
the athletes were taking pictures because they have sex a lot in the
They do.
the
Yes,
village.
why is that a problem?
They didn't want to spread. They didn't want none of the stuff to spread. So they made their beds out of boxes so it only can support one person. So if they try to say about it, it'll collapse.
Bro, them stories in Olympic Village be funny as hell. Motherfuckers be having
They
orgies
had
and hot
athletes.
tubs
They
and
had
shit.
athletes put it on their story.
Yeah, that's the same sites old boy be getting his shit from. You ain't gonna tell the story. What story? What orgy stories you know? What athlete was in it?
The athletes were putting their stuff.
I ain't never heard no
Yeah, it was
Olympic orgy story.
Google it.
Incock.
So
Incock.
we wanted to get into the Travis Scott legal issues that he's going through and the whole situation that he did. That was a real big moment that happened. Anybody want to take lead?
I
shit,
do.
what they
I'll
doing
fucking
to
take that. Yeah, exactly.
You said what?
Leave that man alone. What the fuck was he supposed to do? I don't understand. I truly don't understand what he's supposed to do. And then from some of the video we saw, he did see something. He was trying to get help to him.
He
Like,
was
what the
trying
fuck?
to get help.
Like,
I
why
know
the fuck
they
was he allowed
They
to go on?
police warned them before the show though. They warned them before the show.
warned him about
It's
what?
not on the exactly. What is he supposed to say? I'm not performing until less people,
Yes.
until more people get kicked out.
White people
No,
are turning.
that's not his job. No,
Bro,
no, he's not supposed to get
If-
warned anyway. He's not
Dog,
supposed to
if
get
it-
warned in the first place. He's not the motherfucking event manager person, dog.
This is like
nigga,
goes
he has
back to what you were
bro, he
talking
can
about.
tell them.
This goes
can
back to
tell
what you
them.
were talking about earlier with Young Dolph. These people music make people go crazy, dog.
Bro, that was.
Like,
that
what
was
part? I don't think you understand that part.
It does, though. It
That
does.
was-
It did.
It does.
Oh my God.
Now you
The
back
two, the two closet Republicans. Go ahead.
It does.
Speak that
And
shit.
it did.
Pop your shit. Y'all in
Not
the
a
closet.
Republican.
Y'all are so.
Bro, it does.
Bro.
Music is
Come out
frequency,
of
bro. It
the
doesn't make people do
Brother,
shit. It
bro.
doesn't make people do shit.
So why
We're
don't
not
happen
talking
at
about
rock
you.
concert?
We're talking
So
about
why
the
isn't it
general
happening at rock
population.
It
concert?
does happen at rock. It does.
Deafs?
Yes,
Tell me
it
about the
does.
deafs. Tell me.
Music
Tell me.
moves people.
No.
Give
Tell me
one
about the
second.
deaf.
I'm going to Google it.
No.
Just Google's our friend.
Oh my God.
Wait, why I gotta
So
just
we're
know it
gonna hear
off the
about
top of my
nine.
head?
So,
Music-
so 9 or 10
Music
people. We're
has
gonna hear
been
about 9
moving
people
people
dying.
since the
Go ahead.
beginning of time,
No.
dog.
Okay. No. I'm not saying that it's not. I'm not
you
saying that's
said.
not. I'm not saying that equates to concert stompings and deaths, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about?
So like, so
Why
from
didn't
what
happen
I-
that goddamn
So from what
Woodstock?
I understand, his concerts get violent, dog. You know what I'm saying? His concert, you know what I'm saying? You don't go to a fucking
Oh, dog. Astro World is only ranked number 10.
Nigga, they be having
of
shootouts
of
in
concert.
clubs. They be having
Every concert
shootouts
violent, I
in
go
clubs and 9 people ain't dying. They
I
having
ain't never
shootouts
heard.
in clubs and 9 people ain't dying.
I
The
ain't never
Rock
heard
Slide
of people getting
Festival.
shot up at a Boys to Men concert.
in
I ain't never heard of people
2000.
getting shot up.
Cause they ain't got that many
At a
people at no
country music
motherfucking
concert.
Boys to Men
You play that
concert. And it's
rap-
probably
You tripping, bro?
Yeah.
Boy, I'd have been to a Boys Man concert, dog. I'd have been to a Boys Man concert.
They got
There's 150,000 people there.
There's tons of motherfuckers there.
there.
But
And it was
that
In
ain't shut
150,000 people
1990 it
there.
probably was. 1990 it probably was.
And were they having mosh pits?
My man is
Nigga,
ill.
super
He's
fan,
tripping.
bro.
Yo,
He
he
is tripping.
that hurt him, bro. He's
He
hey,
is
you tripping.
tripping. You are tripping. I'm from Philly, and I know you ain't been to no goddamn Boys and Men concert with that many fucking people at it.
Damn, this
Well, a
one,
lot of
the
people,
Love
dog.
Parade had 21 deaths in the concert. God
And
damn.
what type of music was?
Nobody
Love
get dragged.
Parade. It
Nobody get
was-
That
dragged.
was
Like-
pride. That was pride, nigga. What are you talking
Let's see,
about?
Love Parade.
Ghost Ship Fire had 36 deaths. Oakland, California.
Nobody get dragged.
December
like Travis Scott
2nd,
is.
2016. We missed that one.
And were they? And then y'all talk. So this is minimum then. So what you saying?
None of them is get dragged like Travis Scott.
That's why I wonder.
Which
So what
is it?
happened to the
What-
artists?
what-
There's
What
one
is
in
it?
Bangkok
Nothing.
where 100
Nothing.
people died.
You know,
Nothing.
but the thing, what I will say,
Of
right?
what?
I think
What are
Travis
you talking
Scott.
about?
I think it's more on him. Not that's not the right words. I want to say he's getting more fire because it's his actual event,
Yeah.
right? So he's the owner of it. He's supposed to have more creative control.
No,
No.
he's not.
He
bro.
does.
It's a
Yes,
joint
he is.
bro. He's gonna get dismissed from the lawsuits because he's not the one fucking he does nothing.
Well, I don't
with-
know. He might be
does
held
his
liable
presentation
for some.
for the stage.
So
He does
why
his
can't-
No, that's not how he
presentation for the
does, bro.
stage,
No,
bro.
that's not how he does.
What the-
No.
So if you're gonna
Hey,
blame,
He's
Trump,
the
if
MC.
you're gonna
What they
blame
call
Trump
the
for
MC,
motherfuckers
dog.
storming the Capitol, why can't you blame Travis Scott for? And I'm not like
So are
riding
rappers
Trump,
to
I'm just
blame,
saying,
or
it was all words.
people at nightclubs? Are they to blame for people getting into the clubs with guns?
Yeah, you supposed to check them.
The rapper,
Yeah.
the
You,
artist.
said a
no,
night.
no,
You said a
no,
club.
no.
You didn't say shit about a rapper. You said a club.
What I'm saying, bro, there's people who are shooting inside of clubs, and that many people aren't dying. You telling me he's responsible for people getting trampled? I don't understand how he's responsible for getting trampled, bro.
I mean, I
They
get
allow-
they get sued for that.
How
They
does-
do
how
get
does
sued
he
for
know
that.
that too
I
many
know
people
you
time
are
out.
like- How does he
If
know
you
that too
were
many people were
okay-
permitted indoors?
Here, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
tell you
I mean,
right
out
now.
there.
I'm going to tell you right now. If you were okay with Donald Trump being
You're about to say
hemmed
some
up
shit
for
that's not related.
inciting,
You're
for
about to say some shit.
inciting a riot at the Capitals, he hyped the motherfuckers up and they marched their ass down to that Capitol and they tore that bitch
I'm
up.
not though.
If he,
I'm not
he can
blaming
be held
some for a bunch
responsible
of
for
grown ass
that.
adults. I'm not.
but
So
but
you
that's
gotta
what I'm
say
saying though.
somebody
He's
else.
inciting a riot, and that's
He
what
not
it
being
is.
held responsible for that. He ain't serving no jail time. What are you talking
But
about?
I'm just saying though, they are
Travis
blaming
Scott
him.
facing
That's
jail
their
time?
get out of jail.
I thought he
Yeah,
was
Travis Scott ain't
Him.
facing jail time. What the hell?
No, I didn't
Travis
say
Scott ain't
neither is
facing no jail
Travis.
time.
I mean, my bad. He not getting sued for that. Donald Trump's not getting sued for that.
Actually, I think he is facing some lawsuits for that shit, bro.
And he wasn't
is.
saying go to the. I ain't
But what
using
I'm
Trump
saying
vocabulary.
is he's
I ain't
inciting
using
a riot.
vocabulary.
If I'm an artist, and I have a show called Afterworld, and it's my festival. It's his festival, and the police
Okay.
warned me, hey,
Okay.
listen, the police warned me,
Okay.
hey, it's too many people.
Well,
you need
all
to
of
do
those
something about
things are
security.
going to use
And I don't
to
do
stack
nothing. It's
him
on
to
me.
get
I have
liability out of it.
There's no way security could have stopped those people anyway.
So when that
He's
that
gonna
country music
settle. He's
when that
gonna
country
settle.
music show was going on in Vegas and that dude was shooting all those fucking people, was that the country music person's fault or what?
He wasn't at the thing. He was in a hotel shooting.
I mean, so what? though? What? That's where it happened. And
He was at the hotel.
and
That dude-
John
that was
John
that was
just
a
gave us a bunch of
premeditated-
festivals
that
of
was a
people dying. And he didn't
premeditated
tell us
plan.
how it happened. He just gave us
That
a
was
bunch
a
of festivals of people
premeditated
dying,
plan,
and
bro.
he didn't tell us how it
Some of them were
happened.
fired.
That's not a comparison. That's not a comparison.
Some of them was fire, so was it the artist?
That's
fault?
not a comparison, bro. That
No,
man
not
was
now.
Did he have the
like
fire?
100
How
people.
was it not the artist? You don't stop. You just looked up a bunch of
That
headlines
don't make
and you
sense.
didn't even read into the story.
Oh,
and
that's
your
viral.
is not comparable.
You want to know why
Fire,
they're fought?
stop
You want to
coming
know
at
why?
us with the
No, John,
bullshit.
see,
At
John,
least
you
know
not,
what you're saying.
John, you don't even know some of those fires started. They started by the pyro.
Listen,
Connect,
for all the viewers, that's
the
John
stuff that they
trying
put on their
to put
stage to let
bullshit
the
out
little
there
fire go
because he
off. They
thinks
just-
that you're not going to know.
Again, it depends. It depends. You don't know that. You're assuming that that's what some of those fires are.
No, I read those. I read it when I read it when this whole Astroworld went off. I read that
Which
stuff.
one? Which of those concerts that I named off?
I can't
was
remember
that?
which name it was, but I just know like you can
So
read the
you just
description. of
telling me
some.
about some.
No, I'm telling you that some of those fires started that way. You don't have to believe it, but the fact
I do believe it because I read that. But what I was saying was,
you don't even know how
Shit is
though.
silly. You think an artist is going to just get his fucking playlist, get the fucking stage list, fucking get all the fucking employees and shit together.
telling you,
Make sure
music
that all the
influences
fans
so-
are
and so-
sectioned off properly.
no,
What the
that's not
fuck?
his job.
When does
but
it
it's
end,
his-
bro?
It's
When does
not-
his
it's
job
like
end?
this. It's like this. Listen, hey, hold on. Let me just slow this down. Let me stop real quick. Y'all are getting too rowdy. Y'all tone it down some.
I'm not even yelling.
They're listening to this guy. If he says Mosh pit right there.
They gonna do it. They gonna do it.
Is that what
Yeah.
happened?
that
Is that
shit.
what happened? Is that what
I
happened?
don't know because I wasn't
Okay,
there.
so why? Okay. So where
I
did
don't
you even
know.
read that report somewhere?
That didn't happen.
Mm.
You can't be bringing shit
What
into
happened,
here
bro?
with
What happened?
But you don't know. Okay, so it
we
may
don't
not
know.
have
That's what
happened.
I'm saying.
It may not
That's what
have
I'm
happened.
saying.
I'm saying
That's what I'm
is-
saying. You can
all
say
I'm
that you don't
saying
fucking
is-
know.
And that's
What happened?
I mean, the only thing I heard was that he came up on stage and, like, I don't know their names or whatever names they have. They like rushed the stage and everybody just got trampled.
It's Ragers. They call
Yeah, the
it
Ragers.
call
Yeah,
that
the
Ragers.
Ragers.
Yeah.
He said, "What my
Ragers,
Ragers at or something like
Ragers,
that."
yeah.
Like that.
Oh,
Where my
what's a
Ragers at?
rager?
Huh?
It's not no guy that's standing there clapping like this with a two-step.
It ain't no mosh pit either.
Yeah, it is, bitch.
Yes,
This
it is.
nigga
Yes, it is,
info,
bro.
this nigga
That
info
is.
the bunk. Now he just
But
taking
time
the
out.
crowd. He
No,
taking
no,
crowd
time
comments
out.
and shit now.
So
They didn't say
he's-
nobody
Oh
was
yeah,
fighting. They didn't say
you're
nobody
right,
was fighting.
though.
They didn't say
So-
anybody was fighting.
So
Anything. They just
Travis-
said people rush. They just said
Travis
people rushed the
was-
stage. That's it.
Travis requested the Ragers to come
The
out.
dead people wasn't even by the stage though. Like
No matter. The Ragers from the back were trying to get up front.
All
right,
I
hey.
did is-
All right, bro.
Hey, but
All right, bro.
let's go ahead. We're gonna start wrapping it up with, on one of our shows we gave our football seasons, our football predictions. Right, football season's coming to an end this weekend. We actually have the photo proof of what everybody says, so we could go over it now. I'll read off the list that was given. So me, as a Charger fan, I predicted our season being 10-7. I had a couple games, some wins turned into losses, some losses turned into wins, but I'm on track to meet mine. If not, I'll be a game under. John, playing the games he did, he decided to lowball the Cowboys, so he could ride this emotional high when they got good. He said 9-8. Free, he came up with a 14-3, was almost a 17-0. I still remember that.
I can see them.
Vic with a high 11-6. We have Pop with the 9-8, also for the Eagles.
No, I ain't have no 9-8.
It says on your
It
list.
says
You sent me this.
9-8.
Oh dang, that's just a you too.
I said you wrote the list.
I'm smarter than I thought. Then smarter than I thought. I thought I had it at like 6. Damn. Yeah, I don't know what happened. But
Okay, so
oh, my shit must have changed. Then one of the mid-season must have went down. We started up bad. Go ahead.
okay, and then we got Bassman. He said 12-5. Okay, so how
We
do
all
y'all
did
feel?
pretty good except for John, I guess. The
I changed
the sneaky, slimy lawyer.
Slimy.
Yeah, he's all. He's
We're gonna go
the
9-8. We're gonna go
the
9-8.
wolf of the
Listen,
podcast.
listen.
The Ponzi. The
How
Ponzi
many of those
punk.
games did we barely pull out? That's all.
Oh,
These guys.
Like,
But time out.
Yeah.
I changed my after week 1. I changed it. Remember, I
Nah, we
said,
need that proof still. We need that.
"Go walk,
second
run
photo.
the footage back." I said, "Oh, I
No,
got
we might have to
about
search
2
for that.
games to that." Is what I said.
Man, shut up. My team, I was
No, that put him
I had
where
to
he
win
at
it.
now. He lying like
I had
It was about 2 games.
I had my team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I had them win it 14-3. They're 12-4 right now. I didn't count for one game with the Saints. All the wide receivers be
Yeah,
injured.
I
They
know you
Leonard
did.
Fournette, and
Who-
then we
who
almost
was
had
that
one.
quarterback?
we don't need excuses.
We almost
don't
had
need
one
Who
with
was
excuses.
that
AB
quarterback that
Excuses.
week?
We almost had one with AB, nigga. Yo, that thing-
Y'all won without AB. What do you mean?
We almost had another one with AB.
Oh, L, you mean?
Yeah, but I said that we would split with the Saints. That didn't happen. But we broke that nigga Jameis.
Y'all
So I'm
lost
good
to
with
the
that.
Saints twice.
Yeah, we broke. We lost twice, but we won the war. We broke that nigga.
That's disrespectful.
And we lost to the
Really?
Reds. We lost
I
to the
think that was a-
Redskins.
That was
What?
a war in your head. I don't know.
No.
The Bucks
No.
versus Jameis.
Yeah, did they know they were in war?
Hey, it was a war. That's what
That was a cold war. Nigga.
That's why he didn't finish the game. Hey, but yeah, that's me.
Yeah, man. So the Chargers. The crazy thing is, I was really. I have a chance to be spot on with my prediction, and like I said, we'll be getting that wild card spot.
No.
We could have did way better. You said no?
That's it.
Okay.
It's gonna be a tough game.
Bet him, CJ.
No,
Bet him, CJ.
No. Listen, and the Raiders, they could come out and they could shock. I see.
I don't know if it'll be shocking.
How come we didn't talk
man.
about none of the
That's
John
a
Gruden
rivalry.
scandals? And
Yeah,
none of
it's a
that?
right. But what I'm saying is that we
That's a perfect game for the
paper,
Sunday
on
night,
paper,
bro.
on paper, we are better than them. That's why I mean.
Yeah,
shock.
for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by shock. Now I know rivalry game could go either way, and I wouldn't even be surprised, to be honest, if we lose. Because, like I said,
Home or away. It's a home or away.
It's a fuck.
I don't even know.
I can't believe we didn't talk about Mr. Rubber Lips
I don't
himself.
know. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's away.
I forgot all about
Hold
Rubber.
on.
I think this one's away.
Flying back to LA ain't that
It's
bad.
at Las Vegas. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. But what was I gonna say? But the thing about our season is there's at least 3 to 4 games where we just blew. So we had a chance to be better than this, but hey, we still getting up there. We trying to build a culture now. Who else want to go into theirs? Me and Free already gave ours. We know it's about to be crazy.
John gave his too.
Go ahead, John. You gave. All right, I go.
Yeah, I already gave mine.
I was 2 games off. The Chargers game and that Giants game we dropped are my 2 that I feel like I really chose wrong. I thought we could beat the Chargers at home. The Giants game, I don't know what Jalen Hurts was doing. That was ridiculous. Hold on now.
You thought you was gonna beat the Bucks too, right?
Did. No, I bet on that. I don't mind betting on. I like my team, bro. I believe my team.
I asked you to bet last week.
I like taking your money.
We playing backups. Why do I bet you with my backups? You
You
playing
like to bet
starters.
on your team or no?
Nah, you can't. You ain't believe your team. You pick 9 wins.
As at the beginning.
9 wins
Seemed the light.
with a roster like that. Come on, bro.
Off the track.
All right, Mass, you want to go ahead and kick yours in?
Can he talk?
Yeah, man, I'm sticking with it. 12-5. Some of them games I felt like we should have won. Obviously, the Broncos game threw me off. I had a bad feeling, obviously, about the Chiefs game. The Raiders game kind of threw me off a little bit. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. Huh?
Right on time.
Yeah. The Cardinals game, I was like, I didn't have a lot of confidence with that one, but you know whose ass we gonna bust, right? And I'm ready to put some money on it right fucking now.
Oh,
man.
They don't want to bet. They don't put any money up.
I don't
we
give
don't
a
even
fuck.
got.
I don't give a fuck
we not playing starters.
second
Why we?
team. I don't give a fuck if it's the 3rd team.
Y'all
Put
gonna
your money
lose, bro.
up and let's
I'll
fucking
put some
go.
money up. I'll put some
Okay.
money up.
Let's do
I'll
it.
put some money up.
Let's fucking do it. All right.
How much?
Plus
Let us
y'all ass.
know now.
Gardner go easy. I'll take Gardner.
Level 5.
I'll take Gardner.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I'll take
I
that.
said what the fuck I said.
Take
I'll
Gardner.
take that. I'll
I'm
take
done.
that.
All right.
It's a
I'm
silly
done. I ain't
bet.
said nothing else
I'll
about it.
take that.
I ain't said
Might
nothing else
well
about it.
have some interesting about the game. Shit.
Man,
Then-
I wish
That's
this
true.
could be live stream.
You know,
What's
we
the
got
wager?
Micah Parsons out. I mean, fuck it. I wasn't even expecting them to play, dog. So yeah, let's make this shit interesting, dog. Name the
All
price right now.
Ooh.
Mm.
Was he capping?
Let's do 50.
Doom, 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 doom.
Let's do 50.
Nah, you might as well go big.
I'll see tomorrow.
Keep in mind, Eagle Nation, Jason Kelsey ain't.
I gotta
playing.
wait for this COVID. I gotta wait for Ross and shit. We might not pay the backup or the start. I don't know. I'll see.
Okay.
Ain't playing. Lane ain't playing. Nobody playing. Bro.
I'll
I'm just
see.
gonna let y'all know.
I will take
that.
that if
I'm
Gardner.
let y'all know.
I'll
I'll
probably
give a
take.
fuck who in the roster.
That's how you feel about your
That's
squad,
because the
G?
Cowboys got to play. Nobody, no matter what, they fighting for seeding. That's why they got to play. Shut up.
They fighting for momentum because they suck. That's why they fighting.
They might want to play for. They might want to pick and choose who they want to play though. So
The Cardinals. They gonna play the Cardinals.
I mean, because
They don't want to play the
Lakers gonna
Cardinals
be
game, bro.
Yeah.
They don't want to do that. They don't want to do
Yeah.
that.
Cardinals and the
They don't have
Rams
no
about the
choice.
same.
I don't think
Cardinals and the Rams gonna be about the same matchup.
I don't
Are you
think it
kidding me?
matters, bro.
Bro,
I do. I think
wait,
Tyler.
wait.
Oh,
Time
I
out.
messed
Time
up.
out.
I messed up. I messed
Time out.
up.
You did it.
Ah,
Oh,
damn it.
Cardinals-
we were
the
almost
Cardinals are getting
clean.
The Cardinals
What
are
happened?
getting
What
back.
you say?
This
That's
nigga.
funny. And that's the episode.
James Conner be back.
What
Yeah.
you say?
We go ahead. We'll end it right.